Welcome back everyone. Tonight I am working on my XR200R. I'm going to take apart the swing arm and the shock and figure out what's going on in there. Last year I was riding this on some trails and the back end got really loose on me. I think the shock lost all the oil and I think the swing arm bearings might be bad. The rear shock is a pogo stick. Remove the brake rod. I always put the master link back together so I don't lose it. This is a 24mm nut. There's a lot of slop in here, so I'm going to try to figure some of that out. Two M6 nuts to remove the seat. These are for the airbox. Okay. This side cover is also the cover for the airbox. To remove the airbox, you do have to remove this I tightened everything and this is where I see the slop now. So I think I'm going to have to pull it and figure out if it's the bearings. I don't believe I can remove this one with the shock in there. Alright, going to remove the shock reservoir. Okay. There we go. I don't know what you'd call it. This wire, I don't know. Really useful. I don't know what you call this wire, but my dad always used it for tying things up. And I use it all the time now for little things like this. We can remove these bottom pieces now. 17. Okay. Let's set this aside. This last one is 14 and 17. I went through the shock and all the linkage, and everything is really tight except for this wishbone. They make new bushing kits, so I'm going to buy a new kit and install it and see how it goes. This is a fully rebuildable work shock, and right there it's leaking, so I need to replace that seal. In this video I tore apart the rear end, pulled up the shock, pulled up the linkage. I'm going to order some bushings, some new parts for these linkage pieces, and I'm going to take this apart in my next video and figure out what parts I need. A couple interesting things about the bike is it's a 2002 XR200R, but the shock is aftermarket. It's a works rebuildable shock, and it is tuned for my weight. The linkage is actually from a 84. I gotta I gotta look this up, I'm sorry. I can never remember, so I wrote it down. The linkage is from an 86 XR250, and it's different length, so it actually lowers the back of the bike just a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps my channel.